left you, and who are you still being now despite all the affirmations you're saying and all the living in the end you're doing? You're still being the same old bitch you were before, so the same old shit will happen. And you'll be waiting an awfully long fucking time to become that wife. So let's do the Loz lesson suggestion for today. This is a long one. I'm struggling to truly understand how this works and would really appreciate if someone could clear it. I'm new and feel stuck in a paradox. I'm told to live in the end with my SP, feel it, affirm things like I'm his wife, but at the same time detach from the 3D and the outcome. I think this person's a bit lost as to what they're meant to be doing, but anyway. How do I stop being in a waiting state, constantly looking for signs like a detective when the techniques themselves keep him on my mind? I do not teach you to look for signs. I do not teach you techniques. I do not teach you to detach from the 3D, and I do not teach you to feel it. So that's probably why this girl is very lost. Okay? I don't teach any of that shit. So let's talk about what I teach you, because this is some mumbo jumbo bullshit that someone else has taught this person, or they've misunderstood Neville Goddard, or they've misunderstood me. Okay. So let's go right back. What does this girl actually want? She wants to be the wife, okay? She's affirming I'm his wife. If you would like to manifest being someone's wife, you've got to imagine you are already. Now, that girl probably isn't right now. That girl probably isn't even talking to her SP right now. This girl probably is broken up with and hasn't heard from him in I don't know how long, okay? So she's finding it very difficult to detach from her 3D reality out here where they're not speaking, he's with someone else, he's told her to fuck off and die, he doesn't love her, whatever the fucking story is, okay? I don't know what the story is, she hasn't told me. But I know what it is she wants, and what she wants to manifest is being his wife. So she's affirming over and over and over again, I'm his wife, I'm his wife, I'm his wife, I'm his wife. She is trying to feel living in the end as his wife. She's trying to detach from this 3D where she's not his wife and maybe he's with someone else. And she's trying to not be in a waiting state. And then while she's not waiting, she's looking for signs to see if he's coming in on a fucking white horse as her husband, I guess. It's not what I teach you guys. Okay? If you wish to manifest being someone's wife, you imagine you are already, and you do not look for signs of it being true. Because right now in your 3D, it isn't true, is it? So if you're constantly looking for signs that you're going to be the wife, then you're not being the wife in your mind, are you? Just listen to what I just said. So imagine this girl is looking for signs. She says, I'm constantly looking for signs like a detective. None of you should be looking out here in the 3D reality for any signs of any kind, especially like a detective. Does that mean he's coming? Does that mean he loves me? Does that mean he's left her? Does that mean I'm the wife? Fuck no. So let me say it again. If you were the wife already, would you look for signs that you are gonna be the wife? Riddle me that. So let's go back to the purpose of living in the end and why Neville Goddard and other law of assumption teachers teach you to live in the end of having what you want already. So let's go back to what she said in her question. She constantly affirms things like I'm his wife, but then contradicts her affirmation by looking for signs that she is or will be, or that he's even coming back. Guys, you can't be the servant of two masters. You can't imagine you're the wife and then look for signs that you're going to be the wife. You can't imagine I'm his wife and then think of all the reasons why you're not. You can't be affirming I'm the wife and then start searching for signs that you're going to be or he's going to come back or whatever. These contradict. This is saying I am, and this is saying by the searching and the detective work and the detaching and the freaking out about your 3D that I am not the wife. So how can you be the wife if you're also not the wife? You can't. And that's why she's still waiting. And that's why she's struggling to truly understand how this works. What I cannot fucking hear in this long-ass question is anything about this girl's fucking self-concept that's causing her to not be the fucking wife right now. Maybe if this girl had listened to me at all before joining my squad, she would know that all the shit she's currently doing is like icing on a rotting cake of the shitty self-concept that caused her right now to be rejected by him and not married to him. You can live in the end all you like. You can affirm you're the wife all you like. You can search for signs all you fucking like, darling. But what self-concept issues have you got that have caused you to be a person he hasn't married yet? Do you know? You don't know. You haven't even spoken about it. You haven't even asked me to investigate it for you. The investigation you should be doing as a fucking detective is investigating your self-concept issues that cause the shit you're trying to manifest away. Like a third party, or him breaking up with you, or him not prioritising you, or you not even being together. What, Loz? So me just sitting here going, I am the wife, I am the wife, I am the wife. Is he coming back? Am I a wife yet? I'm going to wear a ring in my house. Oh, I feel like the wife. I'm feeling like the wife. I'm putting on a veil. I'm walking around my living room. I feel like a wife. I'm doing things as the wife. I'm acting as if as the wife. Can I ask you what self-concept issues you have that might be causing him to stay away and not be with you and choose someone else and not have married you? Oh, well, I think I'm not good enough inside, and so I always think I won't be chosen, and I feel like I'm not lovable enough and there's something wrong with me. But I'm doing all this surface shit at the moment, like wearing a wedding ring in my house and affirming I'm the wife, but I haven't actually done any of the deeper shit that's causing him to not marry me. When you joined my Subconscious Laws squad, did you notice that the entirety of everything I teach inside the squad, in all my courses and every video I've ever done since I started this 4 years ago, is about self-concept? Oh, yeah. So where in this question are you telling me about your self-concept that caused him to not want to marry you? Oh, I didn't think that was relevant. I thought I just imagine I'm married and I'm the wife. Good luck with that, love. That's what all the other teachers were teaching me, and that's why I started this fucking account, because that no work. Okay? So let me tell you, all of you right now, imagining you're together or imagining you're the wife, riddle me this. How many of you have actually done your core self-concept investigations like a detective? How many of you have figured out why the fuck you're not married right now? Probably 80% of you haven't. So, what do you expect's going to happen whilst you affirm, I am the wife? Your brain is going to constantly contradict that statement. And it's going to think of all the reasons why you'll never be the fucking wife. No, you won't, love. He told you to fuck off and die. In fact, he's with someone else right now. He's probably fucking her as we speak. So as you're affirming, he's probably whispering sweet nothings into her ear and telling her that he wants to marry her because you don't feel you're good enough for him and you don't feel like he loves you. But I thought I just had to sit here and affirm I'm the wife, I'm the wife, I'm the wife, I'm the wife, and he'd just magically turn up and I just keep looking for signs and then poof, he'll appear as my husband. So if that's you, I highly recommend you take the opportunity during this Valentine's Day, especially if you're feeling depressed right now because you ain't got no Valentine, and take advantage of the 25% off any of the love courses of mine that will fucking help you uncover your self-concept issues that are causing you not to be the fucking wife, not to be prioritized, not to be chosen, not to be in the relationship, to be broken up with, to not be obsessed about, to not have any contact. Because some of you are doing this all fucking wrong. And you wonder why I started this goddamn account. Because it doesn't matter how many times you live in the end. If you're living from the self-concept of the same you were when they left you, then I'm sorry, you just living in the end won't fucking work. Because this is all about who you're being. Who were you being before when they left you? And who are you still being now despite all the affirmations you're saying and all the living in the end you're doing? You're still being the same old bitch you were before, so the same old shit will happen. And you'll be waiting an awfully long fucking time to become that wife. And then you'll give up because you don't understand how this works. You'll leave my squad and you'll say, I didn't really understand it. I was doing all this stuff that people told me to do, like living the end and affirming over and over and over and over again. But I left the squad because I didn't really get it. And someone would say to you, you're in the subconscious Loz squad. Loz's membership group. She doesn't teach you any of that shit. Yeah, she says live in the end, but you've got to live in the end of the new you. Oh, so I was doing everything wrong. And I left the group because I didn't understand what I was doing wrong. Yeah. So if that's you, and you're in my squad right now, you're in my free group, or you're following me, and you still don't get what your self-concept issues are that are causing you not to be prioritized, or for them not to come back, or for them not to obsess over you, or for you not to find new love, or for you not to understand the thoughts they're receiving from you, or for you not to be married, or for you not to really uncover your self-concept, real deep issues and the patterns in your love life, then fuck me, please take advantage of this sale. Ends 8 p.m. EST, Valentine's night. So by the time this is on YouTube, you will have missed it. You will have missed the 25% off, but you can still go get the courses. Sorry, I'm just going to get my dog. She's crying her eyes out. Hang on. I'm right here. I was here the whole time. I have been here the whole time. Sit. She goes and sits away from me and then can't find me. All right, guys. Are there any questions about what I just said? Because fuck me sideways. If you're already married to your SP, you won't be questioning why he isn't married to you yet. Exactly, guys. I had a realisation today. I decided I don't miss SP and I'm spoiled and prioritised myself. My self-concept felt good. So you spoiled and prioritised yourself. Wonderful, darling. Wonderful. Hey, can you explain a cancer diagnosis? How did I do that? Did you ever think you'd get cancer? Do you worry about getting ill? Unfortunately, guys, people talk about the C word all day long, everywhere. So it's not your fault that it befalled you, because don't you hear people talking about illnesses all day long? Unfortunately. And medications and illness and... So darling, just imagine yourself well, okay? Imagine your body is cancer-free. Imagine hearing a diagnosis that you want to hear. Go and do my healing sleep tape on my Subconscious Lodge YouTube channel, okay? Go over to YouTube. It's my Joseph Murphy healing prayer, and I do it over and over and over for 8 hours. Go and play it every night and listen with it down low and decide that you are healthy now, okay? All right, darling? I'm investigating my self-concept. Now I'm aware of it and changing it. Wonderful, darling. You've investigated it. Good. That's what you should all be running around looking for, like detectives, guys. Your self-concept, things you need to change, not fucking signs. What do the courses entail? Is it reading, videos, etc.? Yes. So there is an element of reading. There are course materials for each section of the course. So there'll be part 1, part 2, part 3, or there might be multiple parts, like Back and Begging is a very long course, and Be the Priority and Worthy as Fuck for Love. They might have like 12 parts. And there's reading materials and then tasks, writing tasks. There might be meditations or affirmation tapes or a recording. And there's teaching videos to go with each part. Teaching videos by me, explaining everything. Then tasks that you actively need to do in the workbooks. And then other elements like recordings or affirmation guides. Or there's different things in every course. So when you go to the Love course page, or you go to any section of my website to look at a course, it'll detail what's in it. And you can read the success stories as well, guys. Okay. I affirm that me and him are in a healthy, happy relationship. It's done. Wonderful. My self-concept was I'm not good enough to reject someone, that I should be happy that he liked me. Happy that he liked you? Oh, I should just take whatever I get because I should just be happy that he liked me. No, I'm the fucking queen. He should be happy I'm even fucking in the room with him. He should feel blessed that I'm even here. No, darling. Please change that shitty attitude about yourself. I affirm that I'm married to my SP, but he didn't come back. Guys, they can't come back if you're married. And you're married in your mind. They're back already in your mind. There's no coming back. Did you hear anything I just said? What are you really doing? Are you thinking he's not here whilst trying to imagine you're married? Did you hear anything I just said in this lesson? Go and watch it back on YouTube. You can't be married in your mind and thinking he's not here. Then he won't be here. Understand? Have you worked on your self-concept issues? Have you uncovered them? No. Doesn't sound like you have. Otherwise, you would have mentioned that instead of saying he hasn't come back. Doesn't sound like you've really listened to me at any length at all. Maybe you're new. Please go and join my free group in Facebook. And while the sale's on, take advantage and get 25% off maybe my Worthy as Fuck for Love course or Back and Begging, because you've lost him and he hasn't come back. Okay? I know my issue is I don't feel good enough, but when I manage like a few days in the end, 3P triggers me. Guys, third parties are all about you feeling like others will be chosen over you. I've had a body dysmorphia issue for most of my life, and I'll always have some bitch with a better body or whatever hanging around like a fucking bad smell until I got rid of that. It'll be whatever your issue is will be presented in that person. They'll literally be the representation of everything you think you're not. You manifest them, manifest her away. Okay? Can you say which was the healing prayer again? I just joined and missed it. So there is a Joseph Murphy healing prayer. It's in my 8-hour sleep tape playlist on my Subconscious Laws YouTube channel. It's called the Healing Prayer or Healing Sleep Tape. Heal yourself overnight. Can we focus on self-concept only? Guys, that's all there is. Whatever you think you are also entails being married, being in a relationship. That's part of your self-concept. So many of you think it's like mutually exclusive, thinking about your SP and thinking about yourself. Isn't the relationship with your SP part of you? Isn't that you reflected in the 3D? So wouldn't you be imagining you as a person in a beautiful relationship? Isn't that part of your self-concept? That's what a lot of you don't understand. I'm not saying they're mutually exclusive. But who are you being? That's the most important thing. I'm always sick with sinus, OMG, because you keep saying you are, so you are. Yes, I need to change that mindset. Fucking stop saying it. I never get sick. I'm never sick. I want someone special to wish me happy birthday on Thursday, so I act like she's already wished me happy birthday. Well, you can imagine the beautiful birthday you have where someone wishes that to you. Yes, absolutely. Imagine it's happened already. Yes. Tips on forgiving yourself for what you caused. I mean, listening to your forgiveness meditation from Back and Begging. That's a brilliant thing to be listening to, darling. Also, you can use the Ho'oponopono prayer if that helps you. There's lots of recordings of that on YouTube where you can just say it to yourself. Okay? But also write down all the things you forgive yourself for or forgive them for. Write it down. Get rid of it. And guys, if you're really freaking out about Valentine's Day today, just remember it's just a fucking day. Okay? So many of you freak out about it and feel depressed and get sad that your SP isn't back. But just remember, it's just a day. All right? Is there a time frame with which 3D catches up to your 4D? No, darling, it's not even catching up. I don't know who told you that. It's not catching up. It's still reflecting you. So you're still thinking shit. If it hasn't manifested, you're still thinking the shit. There's no catch up. There's no catching up. It's directly reflecting you. What are you still subconsciously thinking? You're still reflecting it out, so it's still happening. So until you stop, it won't be here. How did you change your thoughts on body dysmorphia? Well, I stood in front of my mirror a lot, naked, every time I had a shower, and stared at myself, like forced myself to stare at myself and affirmed about my body. And now I just, every now and again, I have a niggling thing, and it's not reflected in my 3D at all by another person. It's like my body's dysmorphia's gone away, right? I affirmed he had a shit day today, lol. Why would you do that? What's that about? Spitefulness? Hilarious. But why don't you imagine that he's with you or that you've had a good day or you're loved? Guys, we don't do revenge and spite here. That's ridiculous and pathetic and high school. But okay, that made you feel better. But you're still affirming he's not with you while he's having a shit day. So how's that helping your manifestation? You're literally affirming a thing that's not helping you to manifest what you want. In fact, it's keeping him away from you, because if he was with you, wouldn't he be having a great day? Don't know. There's no room for spite here, guys. I don't teach that. That's you blaming them. That's you not accepting you cause whatever you're upset about. Okay? We don't do that here. Love your chosen sleep tape. I got 6 job interviews. Oh, wonderful, darling. The chosen sleep tape on my YouTube. Wonderful. Guys, I also have a thought transmission YouTube channel which has tons and tons of subliminals and meditations and sleep tape recordings, okay? And telepathic conversations. Thought transmission. My self-concept is not chosen, not good enough. I was in rejection state and SP told me they can't marry me. Well, then they won't because you think you're going to get rejected and then they reject you. Okay. So imagine you're the wife and imagine all the reasons why you'd be the wife and why someone else wouldn't be the fucking wife and you would. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Thanks so much for joining me. Come and join my free group, Subconscious Laws. Make sure to follow and subscribe and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.